Greetings, hello and welcome back to some more War of the Chosen Modjam edition. And we're fighting a Chosen. Which one? We don't know. We protect the data pad tab in the church? Did I really set it up in that church building, that Advent church? Top start. I take it. Combat music.
Advent forces sighted.
What we got? A muton. Is that our first? No, well, we have that muton on there. Alright, but that's not what you want to see for your rebels there. You're so far away. Okay. It's all open. 18 hit points only on the device. So sometimes I really like to save the rebels, run everybody away. I don't think we have that luxury right now. And you can't even move. Okay.
Here I come.
Oh, fantastic. And here I thought I was running out of targets. Thank you, game. Thankfully, you're not quite. Flanked yet. I think that's just gonna be a rocket on these two, yeah, right away. Bing bada bong.
Charge is armed, sir.
I think we hit that biotrooper. Stay over there. Now, actually, do you see anything? You see the snake? The 74? It's a surprisingly good shot. I think we took down half the church. Okay, that's a good hit. Let's carry on here then for now. You might set yourself on fire if you move. Same with the other guy.
Agreed.
Place where I can actually hit both of you. Not cancel SMGs. It's kinda a little bit sad.
We're gonna find more aliens there.
Well,
I have killed and will kill again.
Frag out.
a great shot, I think. Now we're looking at the snake. You could actually run out there and flank it. You know what?
Don't slow me down.
This thing will just asset split, which does 1 or 2 points of damage.
Looks like this might be it. Anyone want a souvenir? Who's taking it?
Take the cash. Fancy. I heard you like grenades. I mean, it's normally also nice to have some grenades to throw at whatever Chosen shows up, right? It's also nice to not have a muton shooting up your squad. I'm kind of going with that.
I'm not being the guy left behind.
Now, 33. And you can't hit the grenade. Okay, take the shot.
Probably not gonna be able to get
Oh,
that.
wonderful.
Easy game.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
What's the story?
Okay, what is the story?
Whatever's clever.
We're not seeing anybody, so I think that just means we dash forward.
No slacking off.
Are we moving out or making love?
So far away. Not sure if I mentioned that yet.
Astral winds.
Astral wins.
My turn.
Got it. Moving. It's clear.
Alright, so that's just you remaining. How are you now? You're telling me you're flanked? You weren't flanked before. When I checked. You weren't showing a flanked icon.
If you say so.
I guess we can flashbang this thing.
Blinding them.
They don't have the highest aim to begin with.
That's the Elder's Warlock. All reports indicate he's
Okay.
nearly as dangerous as they are when it comes to psionic capabilities.
Gods, elevate me.
You start with cool under pressure. That's not a great thing.
So that I may strike you down.
It shows not much, but yeah. I know, the Warlock.
The Elders must have caught wind of our operation. They sent in one of the Chosen. We should try
Critical
to track
hit for
that
one.
thing down and deal with it before it causes too much trouble.
Their blood is spilled in vain, to the honor of no one. Your selfish pursuits under the guise of resistance will lead to so many needless deaths.
This should not trigger his close combat specialist, right? I'm clearly 5 tiles away from him. So, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. The Chosen Warlock has a lot of health, and he always, like, whenever you encounter a Chosen, going a little bit into tutorial mode here, first thing you want to do is target him and hope you have the yet another F1 mod installed and check their abilities and really read through all of the abilities. It's a excessively long list, and it gets longer the longer the way goes on, the fight goes on. So quick Chosen Warlock tutorial. He always will have close combat specialist. So when you get up in his face, he will fire at you. Within 4 tiles, any visible enemy that moves or fires gets a shot. You can disable that by suppressing him or setting him on fire. He also has grazing attacks. Misses may become grazes. So even if you have like an assault with lightning reflexes, there's a very high chance that he still hits you. I think he can also get like the whatever upgrades grazes to full hits, and at that point he will always hit you, pretty much. Cool under pressure means he can crit with Overwatch shots, with reaction shots, so that makes him really much more dangerous first time round. Now, I think he's immune to blind. Jury is still out on that one. And like all Chosen have immunity to stun, disorient, frost, and can't be immobilized. What else is important to know? Chosen primary actions. They ever get... whenever they take damage during your turn, they take a movement action or can use combat readiness. Pretty much, if they're flanked, they will move. if they're not flanked while taking damage, they trigger combat readiness, giving them additional aim and defense for the rest of your turn. Then his offensive abilities. The big one you have to look out for, the Warlock's greatest champion. He will find an active troop and give them a buff, give them shield, aim, crit chance, psi offense, bonus will. While this unit is alive, he has 67% damage reduction, so you need to kill that unit. If he doesn't find anyone to put the buff on, he will summon additional units, if it's not a cooldown, obviously. And then the usual stuff, mind control, mind scourge, teleport ally. This is actually really dangerous because his turn is before the turn of the rest of Advent, so he can teleport someone to your flank. So, how do we do? How do we deal with this guy then? First of all, we want to make sure that this thing is not bothering me anymore.
I'm trusting you here. Seems doable. I love
The
it.
loss of these subordinates is as meaningless to me as it is to you.
Let's wait. Now I move away here. Okay, game was actually not lying about this. Fantastic. That's my scatter here. 2 tiles. Yeah, I probably want to get a... so, now keep in mind, I'm playing with Modjam, so things like a scatter rocket, a shredder rocket is not something you have in the normal game. But in Modjam, you always want to have shredder rockets when you're fighting Chosen. It's such a huge damage increase.
Cardio isn't one of my strong points, though.
Just get you a little bit away. And in this case, he shouldn't be running because, you know, he's not flanked. At least not knowingly flanked.
Throwing charge!
So he should do his combat readiness. Well, unless I blow up half the building. Water rocket should normally not have that good cover destruction, but okay, I'll take it.
Guaranteed damage.
Exactly what he said. Guaranteed damage. Yeah, that's his combat readiness. Alright. Oh, we're looking over here. Yeah? Oh, hi.
Contact.
Not quite what I was hoping for. Why did I not buff you up last turn? Let's enrage you.
Eat this.
Hoping that you're just gonna roll reasonably well against these two.
Under.
Okay. This could be the map, by the way. It's probably all there is on the map, yeah. Actually, before you do that, any chance you can get some focus here? No.
Check it. Kill confirmed.
pronto. My turn.
Stop cycling over to that other side. Seriously. Then do that. Or you could just pick up the loot.
Fine. Is that enough?
CS autoloader, okay.
Let's get it on.
So, as I just said, like, you know, if he doesn't have anyone to Warlock's greatest champion, he will summon some dudes. So he's gonna summon some dudes. Some jumps.
Fine.
So before he summons those jumps, let's get some more guaranteed damage in
Allow
there.
me to explain to you the excruciating depths of your mistake.
How basic.
Oh, you. Also, we kind of want to spread a little bit out because of Mind Scorch.
All right. Oh, this'll do.
Also, you basically just have an SMG, so I don't too concerned about getting you in a good position here. That would have been nice to flank him before we throw the grenade, to kind of push him a little bit towards the rest of the crew. I guess that's not happening.
Let's do this. Overwatch.
What do we do here? Don't have great hopes that you're going to be useful at all for the rest of the mission.
Servants of the elders, come forth.
What we got? Some sort of sector, a mech. Holy crap. And some sort of trooper. Get him!
Negative damage.
Still alive. Disappointed.
I am the voice within.
That's but a flesh wound.
That is but a
Did not
taste of
set
the
me on
elders'
fire.
full power. Your commander will lead you only to your death.
Alright. Great. One tile away from getting that sector out there. Great. Question. Answer. No, you don't have any shots. Okay. You can get some focus, but we're kind of getting in range of smelling him. We can suppress here. How do we deal with the mech? We can deal with the mech.
Stick together.
I just really want to keep my chain shot for the big boy. To go.
I can dig that.
I mean, I know torn here between suppressing the Warlock so I can get in there with the Templar, or getting a rocket in here so that we can maybe work on that sectoid. It's gonna be rough. Because he also has cover from this side. So even any fancy flanking is not an option.
Who needs something kicked into overdrive?
So you know, I didn't have any good shots here, so we're gonna start suppressing.
Such audacity.
We're just gonna run. I don't know if there's a fancy way or something. We reach this guy if I blow this up here. I really doubt it.
Against the Elders, Commander!
Execution order.
Like that's my best shot to get this guy dead.
Enemy destroyed.
If I had an officer on this mission, I could do something about this guy. Can hear flashbang maybe on the sectoid.
Finally! This one's gonna be bright!
A primitive attack.
You are primitive attack.
I am tactically tumbling. You don't see me. You don't see me. You saw me.
I'm gonna keep Sarah Wilson out of trouble here.
On the move!
She already took some damage. If I can avoid it, I don't wanna lose any more dudes.
Enough target practice. Hit the damn thing.
Just gonna prep here, power up. I think I'm just gonna chill.
I'm putting my pride on the line!
A little bit concerned that these two guys are a little bit too close together for Mind Scorcherinis. We also get reinforcements in a few turns here.
Got it! Moving!
That's my turn.
I do as I must. The Elders would have
It's the
me back
24%.
elsewhere. Truly, you are loathsome creatures. Just look at you.
Yeah, no. By the way, out of interest, Mr. Warlock, if that's your real name. You're still shredded, right? That doesn't go away. That is permanent. Which may or may not be something to be looked at in a future balance update. For Modjam, that is. We need to kill the greatest champion. Well, both greatest champions that we have here.
Nice one.
Blank in the Warlock. So he might decide to run on the next damage he takes. Oh, also I can no longer suppress him from here. Oh, you son of a gun. So his cover, the lower part of the wall is destroyed. So this cover is no longer providing him with cover, but it's still line of sight blocker. So we can't actually get eyes on him, which is fairly annoying. You have eyes on him. As long as the other guy is still alive, it's not gonna help me. Well, it's not your turn then. Okay, we need the suppression, otherwise we can't get close enough to the other guy who's just standing out in the open. What are you talking
Reloading.
about? Just shoot the damn thing.
There can be no doubt.
Not hitting the boss, which is fine. Right, so then it's time for a little bit of chain shotting.
My wounds serve only as testimony to your crimes against the elders. All will be accounted for in the end.
No. I mean,
Eat this.
damage? That's not bad.
Fear no trifling eruption.
So I could suppress you and then slice you up with a sword, but I could also just fire a damn rocket at your butt. There's nothing you can do against it. Now this would end the mission now. Did I bring anybody who can hack? No. There's loot that I forgot about.
Don't fall behind.
This is not a
Is that enough?
full salvage mission, so any loot on the ground you don't automatically pick up on the end of the mission, so make sure to pick it up manually. And fire a rocket at his butt.
Say your prayers, boy.
Style. The way Dr. Warlock would have wanted it to.
If I am defeated today, it is but another trial in my service to the elders, and their vision foresees all outcomes.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished. I'd say we owe our people a break after taking down that Chosen, Commander. I doubt it'll be long before we see that thing again, though. Great job, Commander. We sent the Chosen back to their masters with a few scars to show for their effort. If they decide to face us again, we'll be ready.
You know, the picture was zoomed in. I'm like, oh, what am I gonna see when I zoom out? And it's like, nothing.
I think we need more dead aliens to get the effect we're going for.
Right.
gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
So, we just defeated the Chosen.
At least we know these chosen can be
That
killed.
means
Well, temporarily.
we're safe from retaliations for a while. Yeah, you are going to be a shooty shinobi, so you get covert. From now on, you're probably going to be running with an assault rifle. This way you can still scout with a reduced detection range. All great. Some arrows and crystals for defeating the guy. And lots of stuff. The data cache is gonna be nice, nice, nice. Alright, so man, I'm still on the fence whether or not I wanna yeah, 17 days is just so long. I think getting an early level hero might be nice. Probably don't want to commit one of my... I have 2 Staff Sergeant, I don't want to commit that. But I could totally see myself committing a Sergeant here. Maybe... Maybe we put Crazy Eyes in here. Then you get... Oh, I should have brought the Spark. Completely forgot about that. Let's see if we have any Lance Corporal that's close to promotion. If we have any Corporal close to a promotion. On a covert action now. Let's take the Kimbo here. One of our Kimbos, I guess. Slow one.
So, you would come to strike at me. I eagerly await your arrival.
Interesting. So the Warlock actually controls both regions that we have. So we don't have a second chosen at all yet. So the next thing...
Our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
How is that? Why is that 13 to 15? Base strength. And a strength 3 region. That seems wrong. So, anyway, we just had a retaliation. We defeated it. We're safe from any other retaliations for now. And we want to run some missions, right? Because we're not infiltrating anything. Well, gonna be infiltrating that mission there. So I'm gonna put Sergi in here to give us even better scanning options. But we're not sure that this is faceless free, but oh well, what can you do? Yeah, let's start infiltrating this. I want to just scan like a tick here, just to see. Can I not cancel? Carry on. If the game realizes no, 13 to 15 makes no sense for a mission in a strength-free region. Can you realize VIP missions have higher strength? I'm very tempted to look in the spreadsheet, but probably, yeah, I'll do that after that. So, alright, everybody get out of here. At some point I should start building some proper squads. Who are you? Giant. He's good. So, we are neutralizing target in the city center. And we want to capture for an intel package. Cool. We have all the time in the world to infiltrate. We don't need any hacking. Probably want... Don't need any hacking. Why am I bringing a Dragoon? Now I still want probably one of my potential officer candidates in this. Not Andy though. So Grandmaster. Capture works on this mission type. Technical definitely works. Renew for some firepower this way. Let's actually snag that laser lance. But you're gonna get an autoloader here instead. What else do we want? Little bit of melee. And yeah, you know what? Let's bring the recon. Going a little bit with the lower ranks here. Time to over-infiltrate. Maybe the game will also at some point realize that it was wrong all along. It would be much better. Alright. Keep your mobility high. Give you some attachments. Yeah, I just removed all attachments, so it's gonna take a little bit here to get everything sorted again. So on those shotguns, you obviously can't put an autoloader, but with an expanded magazine, you're not gonna run into that problem that we had the last time. Scope. Loader and a suppressor, maybe. Just saving some infiltration time here, not that we necessarily need it. How are we looking? You know, I guess we could definitely use a second flashbang here. And I think you bring a medkit and you get a nanoscale. So if we're combative stacking something, we want to be uncritable.
Ranger in position for deployment.
What's next on my agenda? I want to get some money.
Avenger plotting new course.
But you know what the best thing about putting two people on supplies here is? Bradford is not complaining that we have no supplies coming in. Pathfinder Hunter corpses. I don't think I'm gonna sell those. What we're gonna sell though is, I think, yeah, let's drop 5 more cores. We're gonna drop one of the data caches. I think I'll get rid of all the weapon crates, the standard ones. Then agility PCS, basic stocks. Yeah, let's get out of here. Consolidator pad, that's fine. It's conditioning. I'm a big fan of suppressors, and I think they're like when you need just the one or 2 more hours, they're super good. You just really want a good amount of money right now. Let's just sell them all. Basic heavy barrel can go. Basic perception can go. Alright, that's a decent amount. Do we buy one more scientist then? We're gonna have to, or rather, I want to buy definitely trooper. We might have to buy another laser sniper rifle or something when another mission comes up. Got free power available. Would be enough for the ring. Be enough for the training center. So training center this early seems weird, right? Because you kind of don't have that many AP to give away. Like, one of the main reasons why I'm considering this is we have a Templar with very high combat intelligence, and we've got vigilance here. And I think that's just such a huge upgrade, getting it early, that even for that one perk on that one soldier, I'm considering getting an early training center. Which seems nuts. Maybe I'm overvaluing it. Just trying to double check if there's anything else that I missed so far in terms of perks. Melee damage to human enemies and with melee attacks that don't require a weapon. What? It's weirdly formulated. No, I don't think the training centers are that. Is the resistance ring worth it? I think it is.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Now, the problem is the resistance ring only speeds up your covert actions if you actually staff an engineer in there, which brings me back to...
Market is open.
Do we buy an engineer then? 169. Yes, confirm. I want to sell some more stuff. Sell more cores, maybe 3, maybe some advanced air triggers. Some Vipers. Looking at that data cache and it's telling me, hey, you don't need intel, do you? Okay, 150, that's enough. We can get a mech, we can get maybe a laser weapon or 2. Alright, let's find some missions in Australia.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
Let's also put that engineer that I just bought to work. Because otherwise that would be silly.
We've got the schematics, and our equipment is ready to begin assembly, Commander. Just give the word and we'll build the Skulljack.
I want 10 supplies for this, for alloy plating.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
Oh. Idiot. Can we cancel this?
Hello, Commander.
Chen. Building that. We're not gonna do mech augmentation and then not build a mech foundry. That's silly. All right. Oh, Annie, you'll be okay. You'll be okay, Annie. Do we just go immediately into double mech here? What kind of mech do you get from an akimbo? Assault mech, okay. I want proper assault. That's why I'm not considering dirty here. I want to keep my agent, that's for sure. But I think I want... Let's just do this. Let's get a Hellion. We get back on the idea of the resistance ring at some point. This is here for 8 more days. That's fine. I need missions. I need XP. I want to find Liberation 2 here. So I think it's at 2 days for the augmentations. That's a bad timer. Slip 2. That's Combat Engineer, which we don't have yet. Sealed Armor Dark Event. Oh, I just realized something. This also has Sealed Armor. And I have Jet here. Alright. Future Commander, please remember Sealed Armor Dark Event. And I get 5 people in there with a boost. Which would delay my expansion one more time. What are we doing? Oh, weird start. Yeah, with a boost we get 150%. Okay. Get you a laser lens. Take some IP ammo. And we go with the good olds and tested stock. And a scope, I guess. Just out of interest, if I throw in Andy, we could run it with 10 to 12 and would have an officer there. I kind of like that idea better. Get him some levels. We're gonna have the extra safety. We're gonna feel certain. We're gonna have revival protocol. I do not like that we're just at 102%, like barely above. Yeah. Do we have any suppressors? No, we don't. Where would we get them from? Crazy. How'd that happen? Really torn on this one. Giving up 2 HP, but we get frost immunity, and we have a bunch of frost enemies recently. That's just for timer reasons. Drop the AP grenade here. Feels a little bit safer. Do we have like a hacking PCS or something? No.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Now, if we do this mission correctly, we should get some intel out of this one. Supply extraction in an abandoned city with the lost and sealed armor, which is already kind of questionable because, you know, sealed armor against the lost, you might want to bring a flamethrower. Sealed armor kind of tells you nope, not happening. Can we wait 11 hours? Questionable. Timer's already kind of short. Why are you here? Shouldn't you? Aren't you Mech augmentation ring? Maria? Am I going crazy? Are these slots not working in parallel? Is that like one after the other? doesn't say that she's being transformed. And it doesn't say that here either. So, question. Do we just take you on another regular mission then? Field armor, that feels kinda not so efficient. Now, what does help against the DOS, though, is anyone with combatives. You get out of here. I'm not gonna bring two guys with rockets. Already questionable that I have a rocket launcher and a grenadier in here in the squad layout. Make sure our spark cannot get frozen. Loader, yeah, okay, trigger. Sure, why not a laser sight? Okay, I guess we're gonna 5-man this then. I am really not sure with all the rockets against the Lost, but oh well. Got a combative dude. Technically he can tank an unlimited amount of Lost per turn because Lost all attack at the same time, so you kind of just need one combative roll to defeat them. Kinda. No, let's get them in there.
Sky Ranger deploy.
Squad green to deploy.
Alright, which puts us on 19 on missions, 4 available. I saw that correctly. Yeah, Annie is available here, so she's going to officer training anyway. So let's get that going. So Maria is going to into mech augmentation in a few hours. So Harold is the only one not doing anything. And Margaret. Okay, since we have all the missions we can do right now here, gonna switch this to Harold. You have your trusted rockets and a smug grin. If I change to recruitment, then we could get a recruitment. Well, technically we shouldn't get a recruitment retaliation because it can only happen on strength 4. But strength could go up without any forewarning, right? So let's just leave them on intel, even though we have all the missions we want to do right now. I don't want to go into hiding. We can still find a supply raid coming in or something like that. That's fine.
Avenger plotting new
Get
course.
that extra soldier. And we have our first mech now. Mech sniper. take a look at that. So mechs kind of look in the barracks always a little bit weird. You know, they're shy. But once you tell them, hey, you got a promotion, they suddenly come out of their shell. So the mech sniper. Where do we start? The sniper rifle for mechs is this wonderful heavy cannon, which has a clip size of 1. Does a lot of damage, a lot of bonus crit damage, crit chance, etc. It also basically ignores cover, so you don't have the normal cover mechanics that reduce your aim, but instead they do have a damage penalty. 25% for low cover, 50% damage penalty for high cover shots. So at the end of the day, you kind of don't want to shoot at targets in cover because your damage is significantly reduced. All mechs always are defaulted to 12 health, 12 mobility. I thinking they retain their aim stat from whatever the soldier had previously. Willpower is also set to 45. So it's kind of like if you have a high aim, low will, low mobility or whatever soldier, mech takes care of most of the stats. Now, they start baseline with a mark target ability, which, you know, they can mark a target that costs an action, bonus, I think 15 aim or so. Would be nice if that said it somewhere here. They start with lock and load. If they get a kill with the primary weapon, they reload that weapon, or they restore 1 ammo. Which is kinda, if you wanna use that sniper rifle, you better get kills. Steady hands, if they don't move, gain 10 aim, 10 crit. And then, yeah, mech trooper immunities, the normal stuff. So, you kinda have 2 ways to approach the mech, I think. You have something here with needle grenades and all kind of grenade rocketeer perks. Javelin rockets, fire in the hole. Volatile mix, which is kind of only affecting grenades. And then cannonade. Bonus use on all equipped rockets. You can fire a lot of rockets with this, right? So in that case, you kind of ignore this whole one-shot sniper rifle more or less and go big on the rockets. Or you can go into that sniper rifle with them good ground, something like lead the target. This one's mine. Deadeye, Bullseye for guaranteed crits. Disabling shot if you want, or Butcher for 30% more damage against organics. Heavy hitter plus 2 damage. We have lethal here. Executioner here. Overkill. Advanced fire control for increased aim on shots. Would go into LWotC. Cool under pressure. The watch while cool under pressure is not happening. Not on my watch. Got tandem words, which makes the whole rocketeer stuff a little bit interesting. Got combat drugs, which I don't know what to think about that. This seems like a huge no. Warning shot. I only have 1 ammo. Gonna spend that on warning shot. Also, it uses 2 ammo. What? Why is this here? I mean, in theory, I think you can equip the heavy autocannon instead, or even an incinerator, but still. Then the usual kind of secondary weapons that you can equip. I don't think so. I don't think I want to go the rocket launcher route. I want to go sniper route. Now there is an item you can get later in the game, which gives you some explosive attacks, like not grenades, but kind of an additional way to shoot your main weapon, and for that having needle grenades is kind of good. So you can still get loot, so I think I'll pick that up. It's not gonna help us right away. Well, we could still, like, on the first mission, just go with a grenade launcher. Big problem is this. I'm not sure if that's correct, because for some classes it shows mobility penalties even when you don't get them. But yeah, that's kind of super slow if that's actually true here. Anyway, we'll figure it out once we actually get into combat. Let's continue scanning. Pick up that soldier here. Hello. Not like that. Okay. 4 days, 2 hours, huh? Okay, I'm gonna have this complete before then. Not gonna have this complete before then.
Setting course for Sector 2, Australia.
Shouldn't be doing this. It's a light supply rate. I'm boosting too many missions. That's my problem right now. Because I'm considering pulling this squad back. It's a supply crate extraction. Supply rate's gonna give me more than this. I do have a shinobi. I do have a sniper mech.
Sky Ranger deployed.
They're all here. We'll be home in a jiffy.
We might have to do a data cache or something, because otherwise I'm not seeing us getting a third region anytime soon. I wonder where that supply rate is coming from. I wish there was a way to see that. But we're doing the supply rate, I guess. Don't have money for equipment. I don't have time to go to a black market. Alright. Shinobi. We want one of those two guys. Let's take the Jugger, because you're also with the Shinobi, right? And then the Mech Sniper. Not gonna fit. That would fit. No, hang on. Let's do it the other way around. Let's leave you home. Let's keep you here. And let's give you rockets. The ordnance launcher, yeah. There's one big downside with the sniper rifle. It's in the way. It's always in the way. What we're looking at here. Bits seem really good. There's too many attachments available. Hang on, can I make... We did, but I'm gonna press the button. Because I want that experimental magazine. Dope. Wish I still had a stock. Yeah, so that gives you an ammo slot. Definitely fit you with a depth perception PCS. Performance supply rate coming up. Just gonna rely on rockets, sniper rifles, and sting grenades, AP grenades. That seems like not a problem at all. I mean, I guess we still have you here for whatever you're doing.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Avenger plotting new course.
I mean, we get 20 to enter from here, right? That puts us 160. So maybe we don't make contact here, but rather one of those two regions here. No. What's this here? It's a dragoon. Take a look at his skill tree. Coming in with low-ish aim. Dodge, I think that's actually decent hack. High health, decent mobility. Airdrop. 8 protocol. A combat intelligence. You know, I really like the whole support dragoon approach. So I think, yeah, he has a below average aim. So I don't think any sort of shooty spec's gonna work out. Just wondering if I pick up Trojan over rapid shielding. Just try, like, I'm gonna have one officer this way, one officer the other way, and then I'll see what I like better. Yeah. Let's get you Trojan and get renewal. Throw you in officer training when I have the opportunity to. And welcome to the squad. Hi, you like Jason? You like Maggie? We'll fit you in somewhere. Yeah, so my initial plan was to now make contact somewhere, but I'm running 2 missions that I need to boost. Good. I wish the game hadn't screwed me over with that second contact cost reduction, and I would have 66 contacts somewhere.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
Alright, talk about the game screwing me over. Let's get this to 100. And it's starting me at 9 and 10 to 12. That being said, I still think we run this, over-infiltrate that. We have plenty of time, and we don't have the strongest squad. We do have a technical, and we've got sealed armor, which is a bad combination, which I didn't think about. Anything cheap? No, nothing cheap at all. I guess we could unlock the crate. It's only 10 supplies. And the exotic crates should give us at least... I don't actually remember now that I started the sentence. I think exotic crates give you weapons for the hero classes, which we don't really have. So maybe we skip that. Get you out of there. Maybe start working on that. This then VIP extraction for a sharpshooter, Holly Robinson? That's not Frost Legion Veteran. Let's start city center. I do that. Well, you know, show me. What I still have available. You are getting augmented. Stop sneaking into the squads. Like, no, I don't want to be a mech. Shut up. Let's see it like this. We're gonna infiltrate for one more day here. Let's see if that ticks down. Turn this into a workshop. ASAP. It's 10 to 12, it's vulnerable already, so it's probably more likely to be 10 rather than 12. I'm not sure when force level goes to 6, which I kind of want to avoid, so you know what? We're gonna put a cut in here. We're gonna run this mission. It's, yeah, technical is not gonna have too much value against Advent. If they're aliens, we can set them on fire all day long. And yeah, we'll check out how the mission goes and who we have available to send on that other mission to get a sharpshooter, an enter package, and some XP. And hopefully we get some intel on the way, because I really want to make contact with the third region, and I'm being too greedy, but we'll see how that all shapes the campaign in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.